Hey everyone, Mr. Harris here, making a quick video just to let you know what's expected of you in class today. I'm making the same video for 7th and 8th grade because you guys are going to be doing something very similar. The 7th grade has already done the first 2 steps to this. But if you're in 8th grade, the first thing you guys need to do today is you need to complete these 2 worksheets right here. Let me change my screen so you can see it. The first one here is reading the ruler, measuring objects. And the second one is this one here. This is obviously one that I made for you guys, where you're going to be taking a ruler and you're going to be measuring each one of these lines, writing the measurements down in fractions in lowest terms on this sheet. Okay, these are going to act as pre-assessments for our measuring unit. Okay, so let's go back to this one here and take a quick peek at it. If you guys notice, we are using these rulers that are on the actual worksheet. These rulers are in 1/16 of an inch. Remember that from 0 to 1, if we count all the little hatch marks or hash marks, whatever you want to say, after 0, so starting at 0, so we go 1 all the way up to 1, which would be 16. So there's 16 sixteenths between 0 and 1. There's 16 sixteenths between 1 and 2. Okay? So you guys are going to be writing down how large or each object is, and you're writing it in fraction form and in simplest form. Okay? If you're having trouble with that, on the back side of the worksheet, there is a little explanation on how to read a ruler. There's the ruler, just a normal 1/16 ruler. Then we have a ruler that's in half inches, quarter inches, eighth of inches, and in 1/16 of inches. If you look, they are all in line with each other. So it shows you here where 1/2 is on all of the rulers. Okay, it also is going to show you that, if I have something like right here, this is 3/4 of an inch, right? I wouldn't write that as 6/8 because we can reduce that. So it's showing in the lowest form, we have 3/4. So you can use this backside as a reference to help you, okay? This, once it's done, and once this one is done, you guys are going to put those in the basket by the laser engraver in the computer room, okay? On this worksheet here, all of the lines are supposed to start at this line here. I know I made those little dots. I had to make them nice and dark so the printer, or the copier, I should say, could copy it. But so let's take this one, for example. This one here, I'm trying to show you that it is really 1/16 of an inch. Okay, so the answer for number 4, you should write down 1/16. Okay, again, fraction form and lowest form. All right, the next thing you guys are going to do is you're going to grab one of these sheets in the back. Okay, as you can see here, it says start here at the letter A. This is the number 13, 21, 5, 1, 9, 17, and the letter H. This is the sheet you guys want. You guys are going to be using this sheet here to make a mystery picture by following these directions right here. Measure and draw a mystery picture. So in 8th grade, you're going to do this third. If you're in 7th grade, you are doing this first. Okay? So when you open up the instructions, okay, the objective is to use a ruler to measure in inches. So we're going all up to a 1/16 and following the directions to reveal a mystery character. It's not really pop culture. I should have changed that. I was trying to make a pop culture character at first, and it wasn't working out. So you guys are going to start right here. So it says start at point A. Measure 5 3/4 inches to the right and label that point B. Okay, so let's go back to the camera here. And it said 5 3/4. So I'm going to take my ruler, I'm going to line it up, and I'm going to say, all right, right here is 5 3/4. So I'm going to put a point right there. I'm going to label it B. Then what I want you guys to do, I'm going to kind of turn my hand a little bit so you guys can see, is you then need to connect your line. All right. So this grid paper is going to turn into some sort of image when you guys are all said and done. Okay, if you don't finish this in class today, no big deal. You can still put it in the basket so you don't lose it, or you can put it in your locker. Either way works for me. All right, good luck, have fun, and I'll see you next class.